gets summoned to a magical world as a monster tamer. He immediately tames a group of slimes, and they transfer knowledge to him that allows him to become a powerful sage. Pretty much broken. You know, I usually don't bother watching anime where a character is overpowered but has no harem, but hey, this one turns out to be just okay. So, you might ask, honest, is it a good story? Well, that depends. If you don't mind generic shows and just want to pass the time by watching an isekai, then perhaps. It's not anything groundbreaking, but it has slimes. I mean, lots of slimes. And you know how overpowered they can be. Number 9. Black Summoner. Remember Konosuba? Yeah, that guy who sends the goddess to back and forth with him on a journey. Well, we have a similar show, but the only difference is actual love. Yeah, so the anime follows Kelvin, who awakens in another world with no memories of his previous life. And he soon discovers that he willingly gave up his memories in order to gain stronger abilities. Much to his surprise, his past self fell in love with the goddess of reincarnation and asked her to be his servant. To be honest, he would have done the same thing. So, let's get hyped because we have more slimes. Yay! And, hey, now we're talking. Jokes apart, this anime is actually good and differentiates itself from the other generic isekai shows. I know, the characters aren't that well written, but who cares? To those of you who just want a show packed with adventure and an OP main character, go for it. Number 8. The Executioner and Her Way of Life. Imagine transferring to another world with some overpowered abilities. Sounds good, right? You're all ready to take on monsters, go on adventures, and create your own harem. Suddenly you're dead. Yeah, turns out you want the main character, and you're just some threat to those people. Sucks, right? Well, that's what happens in this anime. It follows Minnow, a priestess charged with assisting the weak and powerless. She's also a church executioner, tasked with dispatching the lost ones. Or you could say transferred ones whose terrifying powers endanger the common people. However, when she meets Akari, it appears to be just another job until she realizes it's impossible to kill this girl. Now, this is one of those anime that you'll enjoy solely for the plot, and not entirely for the characters. The world building is quite different from the typical medieval isekai that we're used to. So if these elements are making you excited, then why not give it a try? Number 7. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Adult harem shows every now and then, and it's even better when we have two options: censored and uncensored. Better one. So the anime is interesting. We follow Michio, who finds himself in a video game-like world where he gets some powerful equipment, kills some bandits, and starts creating his harem. Yeah, that's the entire plot. I'm not kidding. So if you like dark fantasy and want to watch something different, watch it and just don't try to justify anything. In terms of enjoyment, I'd say this anime is slow-paced, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it allows us to become acquainted with each character and form emotional attachments to them. In the end, Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World is a solid harem isekai that does what it wants to. That, I mean, have some mature content. Kids, keep your innocence. Stay away from the show. Number 6. Parallel World Pharmacy. Now, let me ask you, are you someone who enjoys chemistry and medical science? Well, you're gonna love this anime. For the rest of us, I know medical technology can be a little confusing, but the show does a good job of explaining everything. This isn't going to take the world by storm, but I think it's a nice little twist on the usual isekai formula. It has good production values, good pacing, and a sense of self-assurance that makes it entertaining to watch. Number 5. Life with an ordinary guy who reincarnated into a total fantasy knockout. Okay, this one is a little different, guys, so here we go. Imagine you and a friend are transported to a fantasy world where you have superhuman abilities. But when you look at your friend, he has transformed into a she. Sounds pretty messed up, right? But it's also pretty hilarious. So this is exactly what happens here. Now, to reclaim his male body, he must embark on an adventure with his friend to defeat the world's demon lord. So this anime is yet another prime example of how first impressions can be wrong, and how it's often worthwhile to try new things at least once. I mean, I never expected this to be amusing and entertaining. If the gender-bending angle appeals to you, this is probably the series for you, but don't expect anything too deep or complicated. It's here to have fun and make people laugh, and I'd say it accomplishes that just fine. Number 4. Trapped in a dating sim.
解析終了しました。パイロットの安全確保も可能です。手加減ってね、難しいよね。インパクト。
This anime follows a random guy who's pressed by his sister to complete an Atome game, so that she can view all the unlocked scenes without having to play the game. Yeah, siblings. I'm lucky I don't have one. So, right after beating the game, he goes to buy some food and falls down the stairs and dies. But surprise, surprise, he gets reincarnated into the same Atome game as a regular background character. Yeah. Only thing is, he still remembers everything from when he played and finished the game. You know, sometimes the most basic stories turn out to be the most enjoyable, and that's exactly the case here. It has a fantastic cast and an intriguing hook that will keep you entertained throughout the adventure. So if you enjoy isekai anime in which the guy gets 2 girls, this is the show for you. I mean, come on, you can't say no to a good harem. Number 3. Reincarnated as a sword. So this is like your average isekai, but the twist is the main character being, you guessed it, a sword. It follows an unnamed main character who dies and wakes up in a fantasy world as a sword. After that, we can see Fran, an enslaved cat girl. She prays to become stronger and by chance comes across our sword, whom she names Teacher. Seriously, Teacher. Now, what I like best about this show is how it shifted from the typical isekai fantasy of a guy being reincarnated and getting all the girls to a guy being reincarnated and becoming a dad. I know this father-daughter relationship is particularly unusual in isekai stories. This adds something new to what has become a somewhat stale genre. So if you like those elements and want to watch something different from your typical show, then surely give it a shot. Number 2. The Eminence in the Shadow. Yeah, this is yet another anime with a distinct protagonist who's lazy at heart, but still proves to be a badass. That is a unique combination, and I absolutely love it. So if you're into this type of story and don't mind the tiny bits of harem, then you should definitely give it a try. Number 1. Uncle from Another World. The anime industry is full of stories about people being transported to but what if they return to Japan after spending a significant time there? That's what Uncle from Another World has to do. Talk about these people was hit by a drug in the year 2000 and was in a coma for 16 years. Anyway, he tells Takafumi that he spent those 17 years in the other world of the sun on Tama, and he has the magical powers to prove it. Now that's something to with its silly references to football and ticket dances. This anime series is a delight but it's still an incredible series, and we hope it continues to be awesome.
世界の闇